College Football National Championship and NFL Divisional Round weekend is upon us, guys. We got winners, we got parlays, and we got a big-time giveaway that you do not want to miss out on. Now, last week, guys, my boy Salo, I told you guys he had a prop coming, and that he did. What's up, Salo? How we doing?
What's up, bro? What's up? We're 1-0 in the props for the NFL playoffs, so we're gonna continue today.
I love it.
I got a little lock, I got a little lean,
You got a little lock, you got a little lean with it, rock with it. I love it, guys. So we got big time stuff for you guys today. Now, before we start off, got a couple things that we want to talk about. And the first one, we got some insider news for you guys. And this is legit, guys. Miami Heat Stadium right there. Pat Riley, Mickey Harrison, and me and Salim buddies. Guys, we had lunch last night, and they told Salim something. They told Salim something that's big, and he's going to spill the beans right now, guys. We might get in trouble, but
I see Jimmy Butler from here. But no, man. So I've been following up close. Apparently, Kevin Love is giving inside information through his Instagram with memes and gifs. So as of yesterday, Mickey Harrison, Jimmy met, and Kevin Love posted, that famous scene from Wolf of Wall Street saying, "I'm not fucking leaving." So I don't know, but if all signs point to that being correct, he's reporting tonight against the Nuggets. He's gonna go, he's gonna play, and he's gonna drop a triple-double. So
drop a triple-double, and we're Heat fans, right? So maybe we're a little bit biased, but I do feel, and I hope you agree with this, Salo, that if he comes back, they make up after a fight. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be passionate. It's gonna be passionate love. It's like when a couple breaks up and then they get back together. It's like they reignite that passion, and it could take us to the playoffs and maybe a deep run again. I don't know. It could be just a Heat fan, and I'm fucking overthinking it, but I feel like it could be a good option if they make up.
I agree, man. And the NBA is gonna hate it. Every other team's gonna be like, "No way!" I know the Boston Celtics are gonna be sick. Like, damn,
fuck you, Boston.
Yeah, bro. And then so we're gonna go on a run, bro. If he stays, I feel the same way. We're gonna go on a run and finally get our shot again.
I like it too, and we won't harp on this because it's given the young guys an opportunity to step up. Jaime has been balling. Jovic has been playing well. Tyler Hero has stepped it up this year. That now we have support for him. I know it's not the stars that he wanted in the beginning of the season, but it's progress, bro. It's something, and we've made a deep run with less pieces. I think we can make a deep run, not to the finals maybe, but who knows, bro. Now, Miami needs to chill out a little bit and fucking it up with these stars, man. You got Jimmy Butler wanting to leave because of Pat Riley, right? You got Tyreek Hill wanting to leave because these motherfuckers signed Tua on an extension, and Tua fucking sucks, man. Tua needs to get the fuck out of there. And now you got Mr. Beck, Carson Beck from Georgia, getting signed to NIL deal. Some are saying $4 million. You told me before the show $4 million, but I think with endorsements and everything, it's going up to like the $10 million. Now, $4 million, $10 million, is that worth it for this kid? You tell me. You're a UM fan.
I don't think so, bro.
You're a UM alumni. Tell me.
I just don't see it, bro. He's getting paid more than Bo Nix in the NFL. I don't think Carson Beck is that guy. He obviously had a shitty year. Second half of the year, he was terrible. To the point that he got injured, but he just wasn't it, right? Like I think it would have been an earlier playoff.
He's not that guy, dog. He's just not that guy.
And now he's coming off injury, and you're gonna give him $4 million. I mean, he's a kid. I just don't see it. He's gonna be with his little wifey at the University of Miami.
Yeah.
I just don't see it, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope I eat my words and this guy takes us to the chip.
If you guys have the same offensive lineman or similar, you guys might have a similar season. Now, when it comes to playoffs, I think he'll choke. I think, believe it or not, bro, an Arch Manning would beat him. Arch Manning's better than the kid. Castellanos from Florida State, that motherfucker would take him down, bro. He's better. So Florida State, watch out. We're coming. UM made a big mistake. They think they're big dogs with big money. Well, Florida State has class, integrity and principles that attract the right fucking people, not just money like these motherfuckers that just want to pay people. No, we got integrity, dog. Now
we're going to the game this year, so
oh, dude, we'll go to the game. We'll put 5, 10, 15, 20,000 in escrow, and we'll go head to head, dog. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Anybody and everybody. 5 in an escrow. Now, bro, let's not harp on it. I know you're a UM fan. I know you went there. You're a huge fan, right? Just like I went to Florida State. Well, let's get to it, man. We got some big games this weekend. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm hyped up.
I'm hyped up. And it's one of those weekends that, man, some people are going to win a lot, and there's a lot of people that are going to suffer because they're going to chase your ass because it's the biggest weekend of NFL, right? Let's call it what it is. Now, I'm going to give you guys some leans in some plays. They're good, guys. Yesterday, by the way, I know I didn't post a YouTube video, a little ad. We went 2-0, posted all the tickets on Telegram, Twitter, and Instagram, guys. If I don't make a YouTube video, I told you guys I'm going to be providing the plays for free, so just join those channels. That's why it's below in the description. Today, this is the YouTube video, so for today's play, it will be on Telegram, Twitter, and Instagram. So follow the link so you get today's play, and I don't hear somebody saying, hey, bro, you didn't post it on YouTube. It's posted on my channels, guys. Not every day is going to be a YouTube, especially if I'm doing a show regarding the NFL plays. Now, let's get to it. Houston at Kansas City Chiefs. Houston at Kansas City Chiefs. This game happened earlier this season. Kansas City won, I think, by 8 or 9 points at home. A close game. A close game. I thought most people, at least I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a blowout. Now, I don't have a play for these first 2 games of the day of Saturday of the NFL divisional rounds, but I do have a small lean for the Kansas City Houston. Kansas City's not going to lose that game, guys. Do you think they're going to lose? Unless my degenerate friend thinks they're going to lose here. No. Money line, Houston? No?
If you're putting Houston money line, you're just a DJ, bro.
You're just hoping, bro. You're fucking hoping. So I'm not going to touch that side of things, but I do like the under in this game, guys. The line opened up at 42.5. It's sitting at 41.5. Money and support a little bit more towards the over. Right now, 66% of the bet, 67% of the handle. The line's pushed down. This first game happened in Kansas City. I forgot what week it was. Both pretty healthy, and it went over. Right now, this is playoff atmosphere. This is where the nerves come into play. Not for Kansas City, but for Houston, I believe. For the coach, for Stroud. Going into Kansas City, look what happened. Look what happened to the fucking Dolphins last season when they went to Kansas City. Look what happened to the Dolphins. Now, Stroud is not Tua by any means. Stroud is actually good, and Tua isn't good. Now, again, guys, I like the under in this game. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the first half might be a little bit more. The first half, there'll be a little bit more points in the second half. In the second half, there'll be a lot of running from Kansas City to finish this game off, and it will be the under. Do you have any lean on this game, Salo?
I have a small lean. It's our boy Joe Mixon. It's going to be on his receptions. They're set at 2.5. I'm going over, right? He averages about 3.2 to 3.5 targets a game, but when they're underdogs, that jumps up all the way to 5. So if he sees 5 targets in this game, he's going for 3 catches minimum. So that's my lean for that one, and I like it. I think Joe Mixon
over 2.5 receptions.
Receptions, yes, sir.
Love it. And is that your official prop play, or is this a lean?
That's a little lean, just to warm up the motors.
A little lean, just to warm up a little bit. Okay, so that's not the official play for Salim. He's giving you an extra lean this time out, but it's not the official play. And the lean for the Kansas City Houston is not the official play. Now, let's get to the official play. Let's get to the official action. And you know what? I was going to start off with the Eagles game, but I'm going to start right off with the best game of the weekend, the one that we're all looking forward to, Baltimore Ravens at Buffalo. And I'll let you go with it first, bro, because my guy's on fire.
Yeah, man, this is where my pick comes in, right? Baltimore favorited in Buffalo, which, we spoke about it before this, and it's the line is telling. Right? It's a big atmosphere. It's cold. Buffalo Bills, but the Baltimore coming in and they're favorited. It's telling you something. Lamar Jackson, so that's my guy. I do think they win. But his line is set low. It's set at 226 when his season averages are 246. So I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, oh, he's going to ball out. He's going to go over. But he actually hasn't gone over 226 in the last 4 games.
Okay.
I think they're going to be dominant. I think they're going to run the ball a lot this whole game and in the second half, especially with Derrick Henry because he's their closer. So I see them being up, and I just don't see them wanting Lamar Jackson to throw the ball and make mistakes. I think they're going to stick to the game plan.
Okay.
And, it's going to be a tough environment, and they have to stick to that game plan.
I love that, bro. And just to, piggyback off that, the first matchup they had this season, Lamar Jackson had 156 yards.
156. At 226. Right? So we're going under.
Derrick Henry had 199 yards running. He had 54.
I remember one of the first plays, or if it wasn't the first one, that he took off and took it for 80 yards.
Yeah. So I love that play, actually, man. And I do think that in order for them to win this game, they need to run the ball. Last season, they decided to try to change it up versus Kansas, and Lamar wanted to throw the ball a little bit more, or Jim Harbaugh, whoever created that game plan. But it doesn't work. They're a running team, and now they added Derrick Henry. This guy's balling. Utilize this guy, and you will win this game. And like you said, Buffalo's 9-0 at home this season, guys. 9-0 at home this season. The line opened up at -1, and it's pushed up to -1 for Baltimore now. Favorite at Buffalo, a team that's 9-0 and has the MVP. Josh Allen right now is -300 to win the MVP. That battle's closed. He basically won. That's a lock. So to me, the line's telling within itself. And then along with that, too, you look at the stats that matter, guys. Baltimore leads in yards per play offensively and defensively. The 2 stats that I'm going to talk about that Buffalo leads, one of them is defensive efficiency for third down conversion. That's over the last 3 games, right? In the season, Baltimore leads. And then along with that, the one stat that Buffalo does lead that to me is important is turnover margins. They lead on the season and they lead over the last 3 games. Now, yards per play, third down conversion, and along with that red zone efficiency, both offensively and defensively, Baltimore leads. Along with that, too, let's talk about strength of schedule for a second, man, because it's key. It's key. They've faced the 6th toughest schedule in the league this season. Buffalo is the 16th. That's a big gap for 32 teams, right? So I am leaning, like you said, bro, in Baltimore. Do you have anything else to say regarding this game?
No, just lock it in. 226. That's the official play. Go under passing yards for Lamar. Not because he's gonna have a bad game, just like Baker last week. I mean, they lost.
Yeah, but, man. There's a lot of things here to this game, man. Like Baltimore ranks number 1 in limiting opponent red zone touchdowns. Number 1 in the league. They rank number 1 in the league, along with that, too, in yards per play. They faced a tougher schedule. The line is telling within itself. Again, Buffalo's 9-0 at home. Now they're underdogs at home. Guys, Baltimore Ravens money line. Lock it in for 5,000. And let's get to the second game that I like, and that's the first game. It's the first game of Sunday. Sunday's day. Sunday's going to be a beautiful day. Now, you don't have a lean for this one, right, regarding props, Eagles, Rams?
Nope, nothing for me.
Nothing for Saquon? I'm shocked that you don't fucking have anything for Barkley.
It's just I load too much, and the public's probably all over it.
Yeah, probably, man. So what's your thoughts on this game? Do you think the Eagles dominate this game, or do you think the Rams continue their little hot streak with their healthy team and potentially upset or at least cover a 6-point spread?
Bro, so I think the Eagles turned it up a notch after a slow start. I love them defensively on their secondary. They have stepped up, tremendously, and it's kind of almost like the Baltimore Ravens, that they have a great run. So Saquon Barkley, I think he's a beast. They got Jalen Hurts. I see them winning. I think the spread you had told me it's like around 6. I don't know about the spread. I just don't see the Eagles losing, bro. At home, great atmosphere. Barkley, Hurts, AJ Brown, bro, these guys are ballers. I see them moving on to the next round. And
so lock it in, max bet minus 278 money line Philadelphia Eagles.
That's not my expertise, but if you want to throw it into a little parlay, I definitely do that.
I feel like there's going to be so many parlays with Philadelphia, Lions, and Chiefs this weekend that there's a side of me that sees one of those 3 teams going down. Now, obviously, the team that everybody's going to look at to go down is going to be the Eagles because the spread's the lowest, right? Rams have been playing really well. I mean, it was a statement win against the Vikings. Sam Darnold, though, I kind of saw that coming, man. The kid does not have experience. And along with that, too, how motivated would you be if you knew they were going to let you go after the season you just had?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You just had a hell of a season, and they're still not going to extend you, or at least that's not what it's looking like. I mean, man, you got to motivate your QB if you want him to play well on a stage like that. Now, let's talk about it, bro. Philadelphia, this line opened up at -5. -5 since then, it's pushed up to -6. Money and support rather even right now on the spread. On the spread, you're looking 49% of the bets on the Eagles, 62% of the handle. Sharper money going to the Eagles right now. On the money line, Philadelphia's attracting more of the money line right now. I'm sure parlays are all over Philadelphia and even teasers. Now, remember, Rams are a plus 225 play. They're attracting good money line plays too, and they're 2-1. They're playing 2-1 in that case. So that's a big liability if Rams win this game because they do have a good amount of money line attraction to them. Now, the stats that matter, guys, Philadelphia dominates. Philadelphia dominates in every category. Yards per play, offensive, defensively. Third down conversion, offensive, defensively. Red zone efficiency, and along with that turnover margin, right? They played earlier this season. Philadelphia dominated 37-20, and they were both healthy. Both healthy. There was no excuse that Cooper Kupp or Nakua weren't in there. No, none of them. They were healthy. They were healthy. Defensively, they were healthy as well. And Philadelphia dominated 37-20. Second half, it was a big victory for them because the first half was a little even. Now, here's the angle for the Rams. It's the strength of schedule. Philadelphia's had the 31st toughest schedule in the league versus the Rams that's at 12th. Is that going to make a difference? Do you see this being a revenge game, Salo, or do you see this again just being a Philadelphia win? And I want to hear an answer for the spread.
I'm going Philly, bro. I just can't bet against my boy Barkley. He took me all season. I picked him in every fantasy league, so I'm not going against him. It's my defense side. I don't care what the stats say, to be honest. I'm going.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Again, guys, Philadelphia destroyed the Rams 37-20 the first time out. They're at home this time. They play an LA Rams the first time out. They lead in every category. Yards per play, offensively, defensively, third down conversion, offensively, defensively, red zone efficiency, and turnover margin, guys. They're healthy. They're at home. They're going to be motivated to make a statement in this game. And I believe this game will be won by the Philadelphians by 10 points or more. And that's the second play for $5,000. Here's the ticket, guys. So that's it for today regarding plays, guys. That's absolutely it regarding main plays. Now, we are going to add a little a little DGen parlay ski. But before we do that, let's talk about the giveaway last week. We promised we were gonna give a Scada Boo 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 jersey, and now we're gonna pick the winner. Salo, who is the winner of the Scada Boo 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 Boo?
Oh man,
Boo jersey? Oh, what a fucking last name, man.
One comment stood out, and it's Ben Dawson, 5566.
I like Ben.
He commented Scadaboo, which is kind of how you sound when you say his name. So Ben Dawson, 5566. Go ahead and DM me through Instagram. That way I can get your size, your shipping address, and we'll get that bad boy shipped over to you. So congratulations, and excited to pick
Ben
this week.
My boy Ben. Ben's been part of my team for a long time now, so I'm happy you won. And along with that too, there's another giveaway this weekend, guys, and it's honestly one that you guys are going to be able to choose the jersey you get. And let's call it what it is. The main game of the weekend is Ravens versus Buffalo, right? And the idea for the giveaway is to give either a Lamar Jackson shirt or a Josh Allen shirt. Now, here is how you enter the giveaway. You got to follow Salim on Instagram and my profile on Instagram. You'll see the description below. Follow our accounts, follow this account, and comment in this video who's going to win between Buffalo and the Ravens. If you comment the winner correctly, you'll have a chance of winning the jersey. And obviously, it will be, if you pick the Ravens and you want a Josh Allen jersey, by all means. If you won, you won. You get to pick whoever you want. I'm not here to say that if you pick Baltimore, you're going to pick the Ravens. No, it'll be up to you. So leave the comments below, guys. Make sure you follow all the accounts. And Ben, message Salo so you get your jersey. And we're going to do this every week. And now, parlay, I know you guys are waiting for this parlay. Let's get right to it, guys. I am going to roll with the under on the Kansas City game. Along with that, too, Philadelphia Eagles -6. Baltimore money line, and lastly, a game that we almost forgot to touch on, Ohio State -8, and we'll talk about it briefly. It's a game that most likely I'm not going to take. I see both angles. I think the line is pretty telling. Notre Dame, they got Marcus Freeman. The whole story is amazing. The underdog, how they have persevered this season. It's been a great story altogether. Now, Ohio State's a better team. Let's call it what it is. Position versus position, they're outmatched. I believe Jeremiah Love will do as much as he can, but there is just a point where Ohio State's defensive line is just too tough to get past. And there's the comparison right now that Penn State's defense was better than Ohio State's. They're comparable, right? They're comparable. But the one thing that's not comparable is the offenses. I'm telling you one thing. They're going to target their wide receivers. Did you see that Penn State had 0 targets to their wide receivers?
0 catches. 0 catches.
Oh, 0 catches, dude.
Yeah, it's just as bad, honestly. It's just as bad. We're there watching it live, so...
but they're tight end, dude. He declared for the NFL. The kid's a beast. Hopefully he comes to the Dolphins. But who wants to play with 2-0? So he probably won't. So that's Ohio State -8 is the lean there, guys, and that's a parlay. Now, if you want a more safe parlay, they take the first 3. Kansas City under, Eagles -6, and Baltimore. If you want to add that extra juice and make it plus 1,200, add Ohio State. Am I right or am I right?
I'll tell you what. If you're parlaying and you're trying to play it safe, just don't parlay. So we're adding the extra juice. I'll make my decision after Sunday's cash. And then if I want to cash out, I cash out. If I don't, puro
eggs. Pure eggs.
Puro eggs.
Pure eggs, guys. Do what you want. You guys know parlays are for suckers. Long term, not going to make you fucking rich. Not going to build your bankroll. But we're adding it to this beautiful weekend of football to add a little spice to it. And before I let you guys go, make sure, guys, if you guys are enjoying the show, liking the show, finding it funny, whatever it takes, right? Whatever you find it valuable, share the show, guys. Share the show with buddies that do the same thing. They want to make an extra buck. They want to learn a thing or two. If you find it valuable, if you don't, then don't share. That's how value exchange works, right? One thing, we don't post ads on this show, and I've gotten offered to post ads on this show, and it's because I don't like to interrupt a show to post an ad, right? So that's why I'm asking for you guys to share the show. And with that said, guys, Salo, any last words you want to tell the crowd?
Yes. Please keep commenting on our shows, even if they're bad comments. I fucking love to read them.
Okay.
I'll fucking troll. I love it. Let's make some money this week.
Yeah, guys. Comment positive, comment negative. Leave the comments. We don't take it personally at the end of the day. You guys have seen it the past few videos. My comments have been terrible. But then you look like a month back if you scroll down and all the comments are, "You're the GOAT, you're God, blah, blah, blah."
It's the same guy. It's the same guy that
it's the same fucking guy.
And then he shits on you in the next video.
Bro, it's insane. You're an emotional roller coaster. And there's this guy, too, that, bro, he's obsessed with me. He continued making accounts after I block him to talk shit. The dedication is real. This guy continues to make accounts to comments. Bro, dedication, bro. But I'll tell you one thing, man. If you have time to continue making accounts and continue wanting to talk shit, you need bigger problems in your life. You need a bigger goal in your life. Because shit, bro. Gods, man.
He might win the giveaway this week.
You might win the giveaway. If you make another account, I will reward that dedication of making fucking 50 accounts to comment shit, bro, because honestly, that's impressive. But that's it for today, guys. That's it for this weekend. Lock it in. Send us your tickets once we win these plays. And along with that, too, Ben, don't forget to message Salim for your jersey. If you do not message him within today, within tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, then we're going to have to pick another winner because we want to have that jersey to the winner by our next show, so we can show you guys that we're actually doing this. Cool?
Let's do it.
That's it for today, guys. Lock it in, and we'll catch you guys next week.